Hi there, everyone. It's another week of chat with Carlene and Brenda. So we're coming to the end of this year. We are like in the final hours of
Yep,
2021,
we made it.
and we made it. Yep,
Mm-hmm.
and we're looking forward to another year of moving forward in our business and in our life, and it's going to be a good year. That's for sure. So.
Sure.
Yeah, happy to have you on again this morning, Carlene.
Yes,
So,
thank you. And yes, we are happy to be alive and well. It's something to be grateful for because not many people made it this far this year. So, yes, we're happy to be alive. We have to give God thanks. And
yes,
despite everything that is going on around us, we are healthy, we are well, we have a
yeah,
roof over our heads, and we have food to eat and everything else. Yeah.
yes,
Mhm.
yes, definitely. And we need to take that and carry it into 2022
Mhm.
and amplify that and make it that much stronger, just in our little personal space around us. So,
Mhm.
yeah, definitely something that we need. So, um, yeah, it's what? It's been a good year, right? For the
Mhm.
most part, it's
Yes.
been pretty.
Challenging in some areas, but yes, good.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, especially in the digital world, the online space, it has grown so much
Mm-hmm.
over this year and the last year.
Yeah.
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 So,
And we have grown so much. Like
oh
it's
yes, yes, yes.
in ways that you think, in ways that you handle situations and
Yeah.
stuff.
Personal growth and the business
Yeah.
itself.
Yeah. Has been
Mhm.
like, yeah, transforming actually. I really feel very different. So at peace and
Yeah.
just happy, right?
Yeah.
So
I mean, this morning I was saying to Lloyd, do you want to join us this morning? He said, no, I'm giving you the privilege to shine. I said, I'm already shining. I've been doing this for weeks, so I'm shining.
yeah, it's the only way to start the day.
Of course.
Shining. But yeah. So today our topic is going to be just that, talking about success, right?
Mhm.
And what it means to you, success in different areas of your life, in every area of your life, right? And so it means different things to different people depending on what your goals are, what you're wanting to accomplish, that type of
Mhm.
thing, right?
Mhm.
Um, but I mean, I believe, like, I'm a firm believer of goals that if you set yourself out to do something and get your mind in that space and just get focused, you can achieve whatever it is you set out to be. So,
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, it's as you said, setting goals and being persistent and consistent in doing what you want to do, and you will achieve that goal. So which will lead to success. So if I say I want to lose 20 pounds and I am setting the goals, I am doing what I need to do. So I'm not eating late and I'm eating a certain type of food. If I continue doing that, I will reach my goal. I will be successful in it. But if I slack up and say, okay, I'm going to cheat this day, or, it's not going to happen.
no, it's not going to
Yeah.
work quite the same. So, yeah, getting our mindset in the right place, right? And
Yeah.
and then doing the things that it takes to be able to achieve that goal, right?
Yeah.
To
I
have
mean,
success in
yeah.
it.
Yeah, even today, this morning is a perfect example. I have some things to do, and I was thinking that, you know what, I'm gonna call Brenda and let us put today off to do this chat. Then I thought about it. I said, no, we already start this thing a couple weeks ago. Let us continue. Let us be consistent in what we're doing. So whatever it is that I have to do, let it wait.
Yeah.
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 So
Because it's easy, and when you start doing like that and think, "Oh, well, we'll just put off this week," then you put off next week, and next thing you know,
yeah.
you're off track, right?
Yeah, it's just like exercise for me. I'll start and I'm doing fine. 1 week straight. Then one evening I say, I'm not into it today, so I don't do it. Then
Mm-hmm.
tomorrow it's that same feeling. Then you know what happened? No exercise.
Yeah.
Then I have
And
to
that's,
start all over again afterwards, which
yeah,
put your body into a strain. The muscle have to adjust to that again and all of that stuff. So yeah, you have to be consistent in what you're doing.
yeah,
And even when you're not seeing the result, and that is what happened to some of us. We're not seeing the result, and so we just get discouraged.
mm-hmm.
But even when you're not seeing the result, we still have to be consistent in what we're doing to succeed.
Yeah, yeah. Totally. And you know what? Speaking of that, that's probably the thing I'm the most inconsistent in is exercise. Like, say,
Exercise.
I'll do real good 1 week and then I'll have one night where like, ah, I'll do it tomorrow, and then something comes up tomorrow
Yeah, it
and
happens to me all the time.
and it's like I start, stop, which
Yeah,
actually is probably worse on you than if you just
continue.
continued
Yeah.
and kept going. And what's 10 minutes out of the day or 20 minutes out of the day in the
Mm-hmm.
big scope of it all is really not
Yeah,
much, right?
right.
And so I like to, with my morning routine, get up, go through, if you're doing meditation or listening to something positive, and then it's like, okay, as soon as I shower and get dressed, let's hit the mat and let's do some exercises,
Nice.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then do the rest of the day, because you have the rest of the day to
Right.
take care of personal stuff, to run the business, to
Yeah,
um being at home now, like I'm pretty much caught up on paperwork and everything, and
yeah.
getting all those things done that just don't seem to get done
Yes.
otherwise in your day. So
Yeah. You know what, Brenda, it's good to make a plan, meaning write down stuff. So you're gonna spend 20 minutes doing this and you're gonna do that. And as you go through the day, you tick off. Sometimes you have to do it that way, or else you don't do it.
yes, that
Yeah,
too.
yeah. And even with your notifications, sometimes you have to set a time to even check your notifications,
Hmm.
because sometimes you go to check the notifications, you're doing something else, and you end up spending time just being on the computer doing something else that you didn't plan to do, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah, making a to-do list that ranks
yes,
right up there with exercise. It's on, it's off. It's I know what
yes,
I need to accomplish today, but I never make a list to do it. I just kind of like, hey, get up, let's get the day started and just go at it. But
yeah,
actually seeing a physical to-do list and making one would probably um have you accomplish everything because you're
yes,
thinking, oh, I've got three more things to check off, or I've
yes,
got five more things to do.
yeah,
So it would be
yeah,
yeah, it would probably be good to make a list. It's not like we don't have paper. We lots of paper and a
right,
pen,
yeah,
right? It's just
yeah.
um
We just need
it,
to do that, practice that more, you
yeah,
know?
it's just another thing to practice and then work into the day type things. So,
Mhm.
but and then, look at your goals every now and then and see where you are in
Yes.
whatever area you want to improve, right? Like,
Yes, and since we're also going into the new year, it's good to have a vision board. So you look at that thing every
yes.
single day, and yeah, so you have a goal, a target, and as
Mm-hmm.
soon as you accomplish, you can always, tick them
Yeah.
off. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Totally. Yeah, I've been looking at 2022 because I see all these things about, it's
yeah,
going to be a really great year and
yeah,
everything else. And everywhere I turn and things that I look at, I keep seeing that. And I'm like, oh, that must be a sign that
yeah.
we're going to go into a really great year. So, um, if we
Yep.
can start it like that to begin with, then yeah,
Mhm.
that definitely is
Oh,
good.
yep.
It'll be good for, our personal growth. It'll be good for our business, ourselves, you know what?
Mhm.
And I mean, the main thing of the day is keeping yourself safe and healthy, right?
Yeah.
Like you can have anything you want in this world. You can achieve success at any level, but you've, first and foremost is to be healthy, right?
Yeah. And you mentioned that success depends on what your goals are. And most of the time, when we think about success in business, we think about the monetary part of it. And it's good to be successful because you're able to do the things that you want to do the things that you like to do, you
Hmm.
know, go on vacations, go in the store to purchase your stuff without even worrying about, okay, I might have to, when I go to the cashier, I might have to put something back.
Yeah.
So, once you're successful in your business, you're able to
Yeah.
afford to do the things that you want to do.
It gives you
Yeah.
the options. Oh gosh, I remember those days. Like, I've only got this many dollars left, and I still have to buy groceries and
Yeah.
do this and do that. Like, it's just that sense of panic that's always there. And you
Yes.
think, okay, I can only buy this much today because that's all I've got to work
Right.
with. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, gotta tell you, so happy that's gone in the
Yes.
past. And
Yes.
now I can walk in and relax and know that, bills are paid and that
Yep.
still buy food and you're
Yes.
not that
Yeah.
constant struggle in your mind
Yeah.
even,
Yeah. And for us, it's also about giving, giving, giving.
yeah,
We can't overemphasize how important it is to give
yeah,
out of what you have. And the more you give is the more you receive.
yes,
Yeah.
absolutely,
Yeah.
yes, we need to be like in giving mode, definitely,
Yes.
to be able to help others. I've donated, to like the food hamper things and all that
Yes.
kind of stuff this year, and yeah,
Yeah.
it's good, it feels good,
It,
right?
it, it is. It is.
You're
I
helping
mean,
somebody else.
I enjoy it's money spending. And when you spend to do those stuff. It's money that you can always keep back. It's money that you can save, but it is important to give. So, like for us, we send back home all the time. And I
Hmm.
like to check the sales, what's on sale, and I'll go and I'll purchase and I'll pack barrel and I'll send back home. So I mean, it's a good thing. It's a
Yeah,
good thing to know that you're putting a smile on someone else's
yeah,
face. So like this Christmas, I know my family is okay because I've sent some stuff off and they've received them.
yeah,
So they don't have to worry about buying the things that I sent, and these
yeah,
things are going to be able to last for a while,
yeah,
right? So now they can focus on other things. Yeah.
yeah,
So it's a good feeling. It's a good
it
feeling to know
is.
that a child is happy because
Yeah,
auntie did this, or, yeah,
yeah.
it's a good
And it's
feeling.
just a simple, it seems like such a simple, small thing because it is, but it's huge. It has a huge impact,
Of
right?
course. Of course.
Of which most of the time you don't see it. It's kind of like paying it forward, right? You
Yeah.
just you just do it,
Yeah.
because it's all part of giving and hope that you've put a smile on somebody's
Somebody's
face,
face.
right?
Yeah. Apart from giving, it's a nice feeling when you give and the person appreciate it.
Hmm. Yeah,
Yeah. That's a good feeling also.
yeah.
Because sometimes
Gratitude,
you'll give
right?
somebody something and they think that then this is all, you know, they're expecting more, or, and they don't even realize that you're making a sacrifice to give them what you gave them.
Yeah,
So it's good when people can appreciate and show that
yeah.
appreciation. Yeah.
And realize that they need to, like,
Yeah.
your gratitude in small things, right? In the little things,
Yeah.
you know,
Hmm.
because then it grows to become, bigger things in the process, right?
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. So
Yeah, once you're successful in your business, you can do those things. And I thank God for this business. I thank God for this business. I mean, what it is doing, what it can do, the potential of this business is You find the words to put to that, Brenda.
Yeah,
It's,
exactly. Oh,
yeah,
huge,
yeah,
huge. Like we were talking about before, having put in plan B in place, right? We never even thought about it back then. We're still kind of like, well, should we start a business? Should we do this? Should we do
yeah,
that?
yeah,
And then looking back, I'm thinking, thank my lucky stars above
yeah,
that I did,
yes,
because who knew we were going to
yeah,
need it
yeah,
the way the way we've needed it. Like
yes,
you just, having been out of work for the last part of 2 years
yeah,
after being somewhere for almost 16 years is kind of like,
yeah,
who thought I was going to be exercising that plan B? I just thought, like everybody else, I'll keep going to work for now while
yeah,
you're building your little side hustle,
yeah.
you know,
And
until
thank,
your side hustle is what you need to survive. Like,
yes, yeah. I
you
was
know,
just about to say, thank God for the side hustle, and the time that you decided to step into that.
yeah.
And I think I thought about our business. All of us in the business took a leap of faith because we didn't know for sure what this can do. Some of us came in very skeptic, like
Hmm.
myself, wasn't sure if this is a scam or whatever it is. So all of us came in by taking a leap of faith,
Yeah,
right? So yeah,
yeah. And having faith and keeping faith up really high is one of the hardest things, because it's an inner feeling
hmm,
you can't see of the unknown that you don't,
yeah,
so it's, yeah, it's, um we had no clue at the time what really we were, you know we knew what we were coming into, but we just had no clue of how
yeah,
far we could go with this,
yes, yes,
and
yes,
stability wise and everything else. And here we are years later, and
hmm,
you know the online space is becoming the place to be, right? So
yeah. It has so much to offer, so
yeah,
much to offer. Yeah.
yeah. And
Well,
mornings like this, when I wake up and it's minus 31 outside, honestly,
yeah,
I
it's
am like happy I haven't had to
of
step
course
out
I
this
can imagine
morning.
-31. We have +2 here in
Oh, I'll take
Brampton.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm coming over.
of course. Yeah, +2, which
Yeah.
is which is good for us. Yeah, we don't want that -31. No,
Yeah,
keep it
no,
over
not
there.
really many people want that, it seems. But yeah, when I see vehicles going by, I'm like, oh, I haven't stepped outside the door yet. And I'm like, thank you, Lord, for this business,
Yeah,
because
yes. I was just about to say that.
nice and cozy in here.
Yeah, the fact that you can run this right here
Yeah,
inside your home
at any time you want. You know
anytime
what?
you
If you're
want.
awake at 6 in the morning, you could work for an hour or two.
Yep.
You
Yes.
know what? Then you can go about, do some stuff in your day, get your morning ready, come back,
Yes.
look
Yes.
at the business again for another few minutes. Like, come on, it's flexibility, it's your
Yes.
own time, it's
Plus,
your own
right.
schedule,
Plus, you
like,
can take it with you.
and you take it with
All
you.
you need is your phone and the Wi-Fi connection. That's all.
Yep.
That's all you need.
And like I said before, I did it ice fishing. I've done it grocery shopping. I'll pull out my phone and somebody's got a question, and it's, you
Yeah.
know, answer them right there and keep going with grocery shopping. It takes nothing out of your
Nothing.
time.
Yeah.
And the thing is, if you're working for someone, you can't even go grocery shopping at the same time.
Nope.
You
Nope.
can't have your phone with you.
And guess what?
Like,
This morning at -31, you would still have to go.
exactly, out the door. Oh, would have had to been there hours ago, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, um, no,
Right.
definitely good. I mean, I do need to go get groceries today, and yes, I'll have to venture outside, but still, like you say, take your phone with you, and everything that we need, all the tools that we use and stuff is on our phone as well as our computer at home, so it
Yeah.
works out really good. So
Yeah.
there's no rush grocery shopping. It's, you just get it done as you get it done. And if I stop to, and I usually do answer messages and stuff while I'm going, it's kind of like a magnet, you keep wanting to check your phone
Yes,
to see what's happening.
yes,
So,
yes,
but I
yes, because
mean,
people are
I'm
constantly
excited.
reaching out to you also, wanting to find
Yeah,
out what is this business about? Tell me more,
yeah.
So it's so important to always have your phone with you.
Oh,
Yeah.
totally, yeah.
Mhm.
Lost without, not that we can't be away from our phone, we
Right.
can be, but it is nice to have it with you too. And so
Of course.
if it takes me 10 extra minutes in a grocery store, I really don't care. Like,
Yeah.
whatever, I'm just grabbing my groceries and coming home anyway.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know what?
It
It
works.
works out
I mean,
okay.
when
So,
you're out there doing your daily chores, whatever you're doing, and someone reaches out to you and want to start now, that's a good feeling.
that
They want to
is
start
like,
now.
yeah, you
Yeah.
set your stuff
Yeah.
aside for a few minutes and then, do what we have to do, and our system is set up so well that we're able to do that, right? We
Yes.
can, message them, get them on to their next step of what they need to do to look at this business, and we keep going with our day. Like, um, there isn't anything that I've ever seen that has
This, yeah.
something that's so step by step
Right.
that works, that's, um, real and consistent and always there for you at any time. So, whether you're sledding down the hill or you're
Hmm.
in your house or you're grocery
Yeah.
shopping or you're ice fishing or, you know,
Yeah.
you just kind of go on doing the things you do
Yeah.
in your life. And I mean, my family's just gotten to know already, oh, mom's on her phone, she's doing something,
Yeah.
like, so it's,
Yeah.
yeah, I
You-
just kind of,
Yeah, Donnell said to me the other morning, and I was surprised. She said, Mom, I'm proud of you. You know why? You're serious about your business. I say, yes, I am.
yeah,
Yeah, I am. I mean, there's so much good that we can talk about this business. There's so many things that I love about it. One of the things I love is that we don't try to persuade anyone.
no,
We have an
we don't have
off.
to call
We don't
anybody.
have to call anyone.
Oh my gosh, if I had to do that, I would have like not even gotten
Right.
started.
I love the fact that we don't try to persuade anyone.
Yeah.
I'm presenting something to you. If you have the problem to the solution that I have, right? So if you have the problem that you're struggling, you're tired of your 9 to 5, you need extra money, right? You're not able to do the things that you want to do, live the life that you want to live. I am a part of a system that can allow you those things. Do
Yeah,
you want it, Brenda? And if you said
absolutely.
yes, okay, so we
Yeah.
can start some business together. That's all,
Yeah. Yeah.
nothing else.
Well, we're not stressed out. We're not
No,
any of that. Like, this is fun. This is exciting.
it
This
is.
is,
You know
I mean,
why? Because,
relaxed, stress
yes,
free.
stress free, because this is what people are looking for. They want a business, a home based business that they can run this business from their pajama,
Mm-hmm.
right? They don't need to go outside unless they need to go shop something, do whatever it is outside, but they don't need to step outside. You don't need an office building where you're gonna have to pay rent
No.
or purchase a building. You don't need to pay staff. You're not storing inventory. There is so much
Yeah.
to this business that is a blessing.
Yeah.
It replaces your income 2 times, 3 times, 4 times.
Oh,
And it goes
great.
on depending on you, the individual,
Yeah.
and how much you're willing to put into the business.
Well, and when you see more coming in than what you're making from your
Oh,
regular 9 to 5, I'm like,
you don't
what?
need to go
Like,
back
blowing
there.
that out of the water. You can't
No.
even compare it. I'm like, one day is more than I've made in like the whole month. It's insane. Like, it's just
Yeah,
like, I was like, thank you, thank you, thank you, with
yeah,
many tears of joy coming down, right?
yeah,
Like, just thank goodness,
yeah,
because
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to even put into words. It
Yeah.
just really is,
It
but
is a blessing. It is a blessing.
it
And
is a blessing.
to just think about how skeptic I was, you
Me
know?
too. I was to begin with. I wanted to make sure I didn't have to call family and friends and I didn't have to make a list of all the people I knew because I thought if those are the things I've got to do,
No
hey, nice
way.
checking it out. See
Yeah.
ya, I'm
Yeah.
gone. But as soon as I found out that I didn't have to do that and that wasn't part of what we do, I thought, okay, I've got to look further
Yeah.
into this, right?
Totally agree. Totally agree.
And I mean, back then work was more stable,
Yes.
than it has become. So you kind of, you
Yeah.
know, I should have pushed myself harder in the business then,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
Because you're building this and you've got work and
Yeah.
you've got the stability coming in that sometimes I think and I noticed that I didn't push myself as hard as I could have to get where I wanted to get
Yeah.
faster, right?
Yeah.
But you know what? At the same time, you do what you do. Like
Yeah.
you're working, you're doing the business, and you just build small steps at a time,
Time.
whatever
Yeah.
that takes. Just
Yes.
one
As
small
long as you're
step.
doing something. Yeah.
Yeah,
And it's important to do something every single day.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I've never been like I've never been a day without looking to see what's going on and what's coming in and everything else. Like just always. But it doesn't feel like work.
No.
Like it doesn't feel like a job. It doesn't feel
No.
like work. So
No.
if I take 5 minutes or 10 minutes here, I can still be, in the kitchen
Yes.
baking cookies, right?
Yeah.
You know. Um, so, it's just not the same. You can't compare it
No.
to a 9 to 5 because
No.
it just doesn't compare to that. And like you
Doesn't.
say,
I
if you're
mean,
up in the night, I mean, because we're global, there's people in the other end of the world building their business that are awake. So,
yes.
you know,
You don't have a boss over you, for
no,
one, right? And no one is making the decision for you as to when to come to work, when to leave, when you can go for vacation. I
can you
mean,
go extra time? Can you have a day off if you
yeah,
need it? Like, honestly,
yes, yes,
that's just, yeah.
yeah,
Those old ways need to be gone. That's just, you know,
mhm,
yeah.
yeah,
With the direction we're going, that's, becomes by the wayside, right? The old way of doing things,
mhm.
so, but
Yep. One more time again, it's Brenda and Carlene.
yes, I enjoy this every
Oh,
week. This
me
is
too.
so much fun. I look forward to this. I like get up in the morning, get myself ready to
Mhm.
walk to my desk and and
Yeah,
uh, check the outside temperature, just in case it's warming up.
yeah,
And yeah, no, it works out really good. So I enjoy this happiness, like just happiness and peace, like really
yeah.
feel peaceful because you don't have anybody constantly at you, right? Like,
Right, right, right. And especially
oh,
when you have a job that you're dealing with the public, it can be stressful.
it's never easy.
Yeah,
Never, never, never easy. So yeah, exactly. Whereas this is nice. You
yeah,
keep your own little personal space to yourself and yeah, works
yes.
out good.
Mhm.
All right.
Yep.
Anything else we want to add to today or?
Yep. Well, to anyone who's watching, and if you don't have a side hustle, we have a solution for you. You can join our business, just get on the online space, leverage the online, let
Mhm.
the internet work for you. Gone are the days when we have to work hard, the heavy lifting to make a living. Those days are gone. I mean, we work from the comfort of our home as well as anywhere else that we um, choose to work from. Of course, you need exercise. So you can't just be on your phone or on
Yeah,
the computer.
yeah.
So yes, you still would need to make a to-do list, a schedule, whatever you call it, and incorporate exercise in your day. But this is a stress-free job. And it's not just a job, but a business because it's going to be your business, right? Gone are the days when we were working for people and building their dreams, right? It is time for us to take charge of our lives and build our dreams. Because if you don't build yours, you're going to be building someone else's.
Exactly.
So, to anyone who is interested in an online business, we have the solution for you. You can contact any one of us. We will be happy to lead you down the right path for success. Yep.
Absolutely. Very well said. I've got nothing left. So, but yes, definitely worth checking out. You know what? If it takes an hour or two for you to check it out, then it could be time very well spent and invest in your future, right?
Yes.
You know what?
Yes.
Invest in tomorrow and the next day and the next day. And
And I mean, today is the end of 2021. Start something new for 2022.
yeah,
Start
make it a New
something new.
Year's
Yeah.
resolution, right? What are you going to start next year? What are you going to do? What are you going to be? What do you want to have?
Yeah. Are you going back to the same old job that is only giving you enough just to go back to work?
Yeah,
Start something for yourself. Yep.
yeah. Versus something that's here today, gone tomorrow.
Yeah. Because
So,
jobs
yeah,
are no longer secure, you know?
no, nothing is now. So, you have to be building your own empire. You just have to be, because if you're not, yeah, you're
Yeah.
going to end up with a few things that are going to delay success, really.
Yeah.
So, absolutely. All
Yep.
right, Carlene.
Yep. All right. Take care, Brenda.
Right,
Happy
and
New
Happy New
Year.
Year. Yeah, Happy New Year.
All right, then. See you.